Welcome to Permission to Pause, the podcast for high-achieving women who are tired of pushing through burnout and feeling guilty for slowing down. I'm your host, Kristen, founder of the Soothing Spark Life and Success Coaching and creator of the Spark Framework, an intentional path to help you soothe your nervous system, reconnect with yourself, and build stability that supports long-term growth. In each episode, we talk about burnout, mom guilt, and the invisible pressure so many women carry, and how to start changing it without pushing harder. Let's get started. Have you ever finally had a few minutes to yourself? The kids are occupied, nothing urgent is happening. You could rest. And instead of relief, you feel guilt? Like you should be doing something else? That's what we're talking about today. Because if you're a high-achieving woman, especially a mom, this feeling is incredibly common. And it's also beyond exhausting. Okay, ladies, what is with all this mom guilt? You know, I used to think that it was warranted. I used to think that I should care because I'm the mom and it's my job to care. It's my job to take care of everyone at every waking moment and make sure everything is running as smoothly as possible and nothing goes wrong. And I want to be super mom because who doesn't want to be super mom? That's what we're supposed to do, right? That's what we're supposed to be striving for. But it is impossible. We are setting ourselves up for failure. And this world has taught us that success means achieving something that is quite literally impossible to do. So when are we going to stop? When are we going to switch it up and say, you know what? No, I don't want to go there today. I just want to sit here in my comfy clothes and do nothing. You're more than welcome to go on your own. But I don't have to, and my body is telling me that today is not a day for me to leave this couch. I think that's perfectly fine. I think that's more than fine. I think that is needed. Because think about it. When was the last time that you said no, or I don't want to, or I would rather do something else, and didn't instantly feel guilty about it? Maybe not in the first 20 seconds, but the minute somebody gives you a look or they walk away, they don't even have to say anything. But something inside of us, our thoughts instantly go to, oh my gosh, I'm a bad mom. I shouldn't have said that. I should do this. I'm a bad wife. How am I supposed to tell? We can't tell our bosses no. We can't say no. We're just not supposed to say no. We are supposed to do everything. But we can't do that anymore. It's just not sustainable. Because inevitably, we will crash and burn. That's what I did. I was trying to exceed expectations over and over and over because just meeting them wasn't good enough. Nobody's satisfied with meeting expectations. Why would that be good? It's like getting a C in school. Nobody's happy with a C. That's average. That's normal. But we always have to be above. We have to be these high achievers because that's what has been ingrained in us since we were little. We are supposed to anticipate what everyone needs before they even know it. We are supposed to have dinner on the table, hot, the minute they walk in the door. But that's from different times. We work full time now. We can't be expected to do everything for everyone anymore. We've been told so many times that family comes first. But you are your own family. And we always go last. You can't pour from an empty cup. You have to put your oxygen mask on first. All of these phrases that we've heard time and time again, go in one ear and out the other, but something has to start sticking or nothing's going to change. That doesn't mean that we are being mean or we are being bitchy or we don't care enough. It just means we care about ourselves too. It just means we are prioritizing self-love and self-respect and self-acceptance also, because those are very important things to model for our kids. Sacrificing yourself for everyone else, it would kill me if I saw my kids doing that. It would kill me. I want them to stand up for themselves and to show their families how to live in a healthy way that you thrive with happiness. Success should not be a materialistic checkbox. It should be something we feel in our bodies. And running on empty cannot possibly be success. We live in this hustle culture that has been designed to fit a masculine work model. Now just think about that for a second. We are trying to squeeze ourselves as women into a masculine work model that was not meant for women who are also expected to nurture their family and take care of the house and have days where we just can't do anything because our hormones are telling us to stop moving. We don't just go, go, go. Our bodies work in cycles. We have a very obvious cycle that comes up every month. And we are just expected to completely ignore that. Completely ignore all of the changes happening within our bodies, to our minds, physically, mentally. All of these things are just supposed to be ignored so we can keep being productive and profitable. But we are people. We are people. We are human. What the hell kind of life is that? We're supposed to live in the moment. We are supposed to enjoy the world around us and be present with our families, with our friends. Find things that bring pleasure to us and enjoy this journey that we call life. But instead, we're wishing it away and trading dollars for time in a system that's not meant for us to succeed. So I think it's time we rewrite that narrative. I think it's time we get a seat at that table and we say, we're here to work, but we're also here to play. And we're also here to live. Because I don't know about you, but I refuse to work myself to death. I got pretty close once. Never doing that again. So this is your permission to pause. Not that we need permission, but sometimes we need a little reminder that that's the case. So take a second, take a minute, take a day, and pay attention to what you want for once, because you should be the most important person in your life. Thank you for taking this pause with me today. If this conversation resonated with you, if you've been feeling guilty for slowing down or putting yourself first, I want you to know something. You are not a bad mom. You're responding to pressure that has been building for a long time, and that pressure is not meant to be carried alone. If you're ready to start building a stronger foundation for your energy and well-being, that's exactly what we do inside Phase 1 Reclaim, where we focus on soothing your system and reconnecting with yourself before adding more responsibility to your life. You'll find more information in the show notes. And if this episode helped you, there are 2 more episodes waiting for you right now. including one about the invisible load many moms carry every day. Until next time, move gently, give yourself grace. You don't have to carry it all alone. This is The Pause.